Steven, what trick should I do?
Nollie front heel.
Nollie front heel. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, surprise, surprise.
And
welcome to another video. Hello.
My autofocus.
Right now, we're about to do something epic. We're gonna go explore this shop that somebody has. It's a bike shop that they are moving out of, and we're potentially looking at it for space to get. It's much smaller than we wanted, but it has 4 offices. So depending on what we're trying to do in the future, might be the perfect location. Regardless, gonna find a place, gonna look at it, and gonna explore, and gonna, oh, wait, switch heel, you said?
What?
Is that what you were saying earlier, dude? And we got John Ray's in the house. The house, all-encompassing planet Earth. Can you do a kickflip with a 400-pound bag? I've seen this place in Austin Augie's vlogs. Well, the end goal is probably to have a space for, do you mind if I lay this right here? Is to like have all that you're saying. But for now, I feel like we could, I mean, depending on how long we could have a place, have something temporary that's smaller and that we can sort of just skate in and post up and work in. He told us you had office spaces. I was like, we could actually utilize that right now, I feel like. I mean, right now I'm in a spot where I could get this for a year and be fine. Be chilling. Yeah, no harm at all. Be fine.
It all depends on how big your balls are.
The consensus is that John and I would love to utilize that spot if we could think of a way to monetize it immediately, because it is an insanely good deal. Like the 4 offices and that big area for $3,000 a month. I don't know if I should say that, but that's really cheap for anywhere. I mean, all the places we look for like $10,000. So I don't know, we'll think about it. If we can figure out a way to monetize it and somehow to utilize like all the things that I want to do with those office spaces and hiring and stuff like that, then it would be cool. But for now, I might just ride my skateboard at the skate park instead of thinking about all of that. So he's riding a skateboard.
Con mis pasos mágicos.
Oh, that was huge. Dude, happy birthday! Alright, guess not.
As cool as I imagine as it is to have a skate park in your lunch area, your recess area, it's not as cool skating the area when there's a middle school around. There's just balls flying everywhere. Steven, you know what that's like, my friend.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
So I think we're just gonna go to a skate park that doesn't have an entire school
balls
coming out hanging. Gross. Okay? I'll tell you that right now, dude. Gross.
Whoop, sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Huge.
Sick, man.
Still in it, still in it.
happy that everybody else was. Everyone's so happy that we were here, except for the... That's right. You stop your honk. I have dancer's feet. It's like an expression that doctor gave me. He said, because I skate too much, cartilage builds around my... In Progress Daily News, I have a quote by Malcolm X that I shared via the Instagram that says, "I'm for truth, no matter who tells it. I'm for justice, no matter who it's for or against." And I want to ask you guys, even though I asked this on the Instagram as well, what's your favorite quotes? Because in the future, I want this to be a community thing. I want things that I share to be insight from you guys, because there's a lot of geniuses out there who like to share, and it doesn't really get utilized as much as it should get on YouTube. So this is your chance and my chance to interact. But I also want to say that this Friday, coming up is our official launch for Melee, which is our skateboard clothing brand. We took a trip recently, went really well, got a lot of photos, and then we were testing out the clothing, and now this Friday we'll be launching the first 3 shirts, and then soon after that, in a month or so, we'll be launching the long sleeves and the jackets, but for now it's gonna be the 3 short sleeves. So if you're interested, this Friday, prepare for the launch. It's gonna be a very unique launch, so stay tuned. This is a vegan restaurant called The Loving Hut. I'm talking what I feel like isn't loud enough for the camera to hear, but hopefully this mic is picking it up. That session was awesome. John Reyes, he performed well. Saki performed just as well, if not better. John Hill performed better than the rest. Congratulations. We're about to post up here for a minute, and then I think we're gonna go do that thing we were gonna explore later, which is like this crazy satanic ritual, kids being buried type place. Sounds horrifying, but it's like this abandoned spot that I think will be really fun to explore. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the next adventure. The first place we saw is this. We're gonna go inside because we want to. We told the Uberman to leave because he might die.
Whose genius idea was it to spend $100 to come here?
Some hot kid I know named John Hill. Look him up. Boom Gang.
Oh my god.
Right there? Yeah. Whoa, deer! Sean, don't eat them. Apparently this is really where they sacrifice random things like humans for Satan. You heard of him? Rochambeau to go in there first.
Well, how come your hand's not in? I know you're holding the camera in. You put your hand in. Let's go.
Yeah, we both lost. Okay. Here, I'll get the light on behind you.
What if the deers just all went in here? You know what I'm saying?
The deer run out at us.
Like full on like Lion King right now.
You ever watch what's that movie? I am the Legend.
Yo! We need way more light than that. Like that is pathetic. It's a fat, like way bigger shadow.
Yeah, this is really scary. Steven, what are you doing? Hello? Shit. I'm scared. It's actually lit up here. All right, first I'm gonna do a tail whip in here. It knocks the whole building down. All I know is that there's buried babies here. People bury kids, and then they sacrifice things for Satan. I know a dude raised a deer, and then once it was in heat, when it was older, it just attacked him. And like stabbed him up against the wall. Basically, the dude survived, but he had like holes in his body. from him just being held up by antlers. Holes in the body? Yeah. Like a butthole, except in your chest. Why was that guy?
The question is, why would this somebody raising his eye?
Oh, hey!
That was good.
Yeah. That was good.
I got like
Dude.
insane amount of speed out there.
My skateboard's downstairs. So we gotta hope that it's still there. Also, Saki just did that. That was insane. My brain's like, hey, wait! And the rest of me is like, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna survive the rest of this. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. I mean, I think that was a full-fledged video. We did a lot today. Got a freaking TROPOLIS video out of JohNYC in the car because we didn't want to waste time while we were in there. We're like, yo, let's drop this.
You definitely can work faster, right? Because there's no lag. The only lag is you. And if you know the only lag is you, you don't lag.
So that's gonna be on the TROPOLIS channel soon. Subscribe to that down below. I don't know what else to shout out. Check out my boys. Check out JohNYC's channel. Him and Saki get tons of content over there. You just saw a sample. You saw a sample.
Hey, if you guys want to check out all my work, link to the John Hill video below.
Right, yeah. If you want to see what Steven's capable of, watch this video again and then be like, Steven did all that? I thought John filmed himself doing all those. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see your faces in the next video. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single week. We're doing it for as long as we can, and this year we've been killing it. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. Love your faces, and take care.